868 AM, as also 105.3 FM, as we're bringing you Lady Red Hound basketball here on WCTT. I'm Larry Dickerson, filling in for Gus Klaus, alongside my partner this afternoon, Mr. Randy Worley. And Randy, Lady Red Hounds, it's been a week since they've been on the floor. Of course, suffered a loss last Saturday to the hands of Bowling Green over at Lindsey Wilson. And they've been off ever since, but they welcome in a very high-powered offensive threat and a very good team out of the 11th region in Franklin County this afternoon.
Well, for the people that are listening to this Franklin County team, as me and you were talking, huge. That's the only way I know to be able to describe. In my years of watching Corbin Lady Red Hound basketball, I don't know if I've ever seen a bigger team coming to this gym that they're getting ready to play. So I have to believe we may see some opposing styles of basketball here. Corbin likes to get up and down the court. They shoot a lot of threes. And I have to believe that this Franklin County team is going to have to try to pound it in the post to try to take advantage of the size differential between these two teams. Yeah,
of course, Isaac Wilson's team coming in with a 16-6 record, and then the Lady Friars, from Franklin County, they are 18-5 on the season. Lady Red Hounds average 64 points a game. The Lady Friars, I don't know why I keep on saying Flyers, but they're Friars, are 61 points per game. And listen to this, Randy, on the season, both teams shoot 43% from the field. Both teams shoot 33% from beyond the arc. And the Red Hounds hold a 2-point percentage advantage from the charity stripe. As a team shooting 67%, the Lady Friars shoot 65%. So on paper, it looks good. But as Randy said, if you're not here in person, we're definitely going to be outsized as far as the physicality is. So we're going to take a timeout. When we get back, we'll have you set for the lineups as well as tip-off as the Lady Red Hounds welcome in the Lady Friars from Franklin County. You're listening to Great 68 AM and 105.3 FM WCTT.
Our world has dramatically changed over the past couple of years. We've all had to adjust to these changing times. But one thing that has not changed is the fact that the Hart family and Tri-County Cycle Sales is still serving southeastern Kentucky with the same quality products and service after the sale since 1968. Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Polaris are the biggest names in off-road adventure and can still be found at Tri-County Cycle Sales. For your next ATV or side-by-side, stop by the place where time has stood still. Tri-County Cycle Sales, located between Corbin and London on US 25 across from Kentucky Outdoorsman.
I hate box springs. Well, here at Sammy's Furniture, we hate them so much, when you buy any mattress $7.99 and up, we're going to give you one for free. So if you're thinking, yeah, Sammy's right, if box springs were a person, I would punch them in the face. Well, guess what? You can take the price of that box spring and deduct it from any adjustable base we've got in the store, and we've got over 16 of them. Come see us today at Sammy's Furniture and Mattress, folks. We're open 7 days a week from 10 to 6, Sundays from 12 to 5. We got 12 months, same as cash financing if you need it. When you pick it up, you get an extra discount on top of a free box spring that we can't wait to get out of here. Come see us today at Sammy's Furniture.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers, you know why we're here. The football season is back! Woo! And since that's too amazing to miss a single second's worth, Pepsi is officially giving you permission to always put football first. Like, maybe those in-laws are back in town. Well, better hope they're football fans because your Sunday is completely booked. Long story short, crack open a Pepsi and don't let anything get between you and your football watching. With love, Pepsi, made for football watching. That's what I like.
Have you been in a car accident? Whiplash is a common injury and very painful, leading to years of health problems. Discover a chiropractor that uses digital x-rays and will not twist your neck. Call and make your appointment with me, Dr. Deidre Pennington, and experience the difference at Pennington Wellness Chiropractic and Massage. Phone 606-261-2053.
If you're having problems, trust our Grammy. We do!
Hometown Bank is proud of their name because Hometown Bank is proud of the hometowns they're in. In fact, their name is their mission, which is to take care of the communities in which they work and live. Hometown Bank is always here to help, so if you're buying a house, remodeling your kitchen, or need a home equity loan to combine other debt, come see Hometown Bank and find out how easy working with a Hometown Bank can be. Visit the Hometown Bank nearest you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. It's called Forward Pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at $19.99 a month and includes unlimited talk and text. Add 3 gigabytes of data, $29.99 per month. 6 gigabytes, $39.99 per month. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus. Just $89.99 per month with 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features of postpaid service without the long-term commitment. It's Forward Pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Unlimited data plus, slows to 1 megabyte per second. Past 50 gigabytes of use.
Back here at Corbin High School's L.U. Gill Memorial Gymnasium on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, getting you set for Lady Red Hound basketball action as they welcome in the Lady Flyers from Franklin County. As I said in the pregame just a moment ago, they come in with a record of 18-5, coached by Joey Thacker. They're going to start a sophomore averaging 6 points a game, number 5, Leah Hogan. Senior Jasmine Chambers, she averages 11 points a game. She wears jersey number 10. Also averaging 11 points a game is number 12. She's a junior. Her name is Rachel Shropshire. And a sophomore averaging 10 points a game, number 33, Juliana Frazee. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Lady Flyers is 44, Haven Mead. She's a senior. She averages 5 points per game. And your starting 5 for your Lady Red Hounds looks like it's going to be Reagan Walker, a sophomore, averages 7 points a game, followed by the junior guard, number 2, Darcy Anderson. She averages 12 points per game. Bailey Stewart, a junior, she wears jersey number 22. She averages 8 points per game. And the 2 leading scorers on this team, number 4, sophomore Kylie Clem, averaging 16 points a game, and matching her is number 11, the junior Callie Housley. So you have Anderson, Clem, Housley, Bailey Stewart, and Reagan Walker, the starting 5 for Coach Isaac Wilson's Lady Red Hounds. Randy Worley and Larry Dickerson with you on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, and appreciate Randy filling in for me on the FM side, helping Ronnie Smith with the boys coverage. I've been under the weather a little bit, and we're back 100%. Thankful for that. Thankful for the opportunity to be here. And Gus Klaus, if you're listening, happy birthday to your grandson. Hope you and your family are enjoying that little birthday party and family time together. It's always important. And Randy, you said it just a moment ago, you know, these girls have got some height on them and some size, and going to be interesting to see how the Lady Red Hounds match up here.
Well, and just looking at the starting 5, they have 4 of their Franklin County has 4 girls that are bigger than our tallest girl in the starting 5. Now, We'll see how we are able to get up and down the floor, but I mean, this is a very, very long looking Franklin County team. Let's see how that goes here. It almost appears we're conceding the tip.
You've got Randy Love, Jimmy Mills, and Chris Simpson, the head official this afternoon, as Bailey Stewart stands in with just a grin on her face, knowing that she's probably not going to win the jump. She didn't even try, and this game's underway as the Lady Flyers have it. You've got Meade swinging it left side over to Chambers. She's going to drive baseline, lays it up, no good. Rebound, fought for, put back up, no good by the Flyers. Gets her own rebound, no good. Another offensive board by number 33, Frazee, and she's going to be fouled by Walker.
Boy, I tell you what, that was just one of those situations. That offensive rebound just coming right back to him. Really, nobody able to jump. It was just Franklin County just longer right there getting that rebound.
Frazee at the line, shooting 2. She knocks down the first. First points on the afternoon goes to the sophomore, Juliana Frazee. She misses the second rebound to Housley of the Lady Red Hounds. She's running quickly across the timeline, gets it to Clem, puts it on the floor, pulls up, free throw line, no good. Rebound comes to the Lady Flyers. They finally got it away, almost a steal there. And we do have a walk in here as number 12 picked up her dribble. That's Shropshire. So good defense there by the Lady Redhounds. You had Housley and Clem double teaming Chambers at midcourt. Almost caused her to walk, but they did get the traveling violation on the Lady Flyers. Stewart has it, kicks it left side to Kylie Clem. Bounces it now to Housley. Puts it on the floor. Ball's on the floor, and Lady Flyers come away with it. Quickly up the floor is Hogan. She gets it to Chambers, back to Hogan, swings it to Shropshire, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Flyers.
Good defense there by Bailey Stewart, trying to front that the girl that she's guarding. Got a hand to tip it away, but just having to work really hard, being undersized right there.
Ball comes into Chambers. She drives baseline, puts it up and in. Excuse me, that was Hogan. 3-0. Franklin County on top of your Corbin Lady Redhounds here. 6:40 to play, opening period. Darcy Anderson has it now, driving right side, kicks it on the wing to Housley. She puts it on the floor, lays it high up and off the glass and good. First 2 points this afternoon for the Lady Redhounds goes to Callie Housley, 3-2, Franklin County.
It appears with the defense we're trying to speed them up. We're wanting to make them move.
And we've got an over-the-back foul on number 33.
Yep.
Frazee, that's her first, team first.
Good job again by Bailey Stewart getting in really good defensive position right there.
3-2, Lady Redhounds trailing by 1. Just underway here from Gillum Gymnasium on this Saturday afternoon. First game in a week for the Lady Redhounds. Franklin County smoked Frankfort last night. I mean, it was 60-something to 19, Randy.
Oof.
Didn't get the exact final score, but it was a thrashing. There's a kick ball as Meade was trying to find the cutting Frazee, and Bailey Stewart got her foot in there and stopped that. It's going to be Lady Flyers basketball right underneath us on the baseline. Shropshire inbounding it underneath her own goal. Looking for somebody. Ball comes in, and good defense there by Bailey Stewart. She tapped the ball back to the baseline, and it hit Shropshire out of bounds.
She's made 3 really good plays on defense so far.
Turnover goes back to the Lady Redhounds.
Well, at this defense, it's a 1-3-1 defense with some of their tallest girls in the middle, really giving us fits.
Another turnover by the Lady Redhounds, and the Lady Flyers take advantage on a run out. 2-point basket by Chambers. It's 5-2, and we're going to have a foul against Franklin County.
Hogan is on number 5.
Yeah, Hogan. She's going to pick up her first foul, second team foul against the Lady Flyers.
We're going to have to force them to commit some fouls with this defense. We're going to have to figure out a way to move it around.
Darcy,
what a
nice pass, yep. From the top of the key, she found Kylie Clem down low. She lays it up and in. 5-4 now. Lady Flyers on top. Ball comes around. Shropshire going to fire up a long 3 off the glass. No good. Rebound comes to Franklin County. We're going to have a foul on Callie Housley. That's going to be her first. Second team foul against the Lady Redhounds.
We cannot get in foul trouble, I don't think, with this against this team today. We are going to have to be. Ooh. Well, that was too easy.
Yep, Shropshire wide open underneath the basket. She puts it up and in. It's 7-4, 3-point advantage for the Lady Flyers. Housley has it left side. Looking down low to Stewart, puts it up and off the glass and in.
Housley with the assist. Nice.
1-point deficit for the Lady Redhounds. Shropshire wide open 3. Left-hand shooter off the back of the iron. No good. Ball comes to Hogan. She puts it on the floor. Now gets it to Meade. Hands it back off to Chambers, who gets it to Shropshire. She drives, puts it up. No good. It's going to be an offensive foul on Shropshire. And that's going to be her first.
Good job. I mean, it's 4 really good defensive plays tonight by Bailey Stewart. I mean, laying it on the line, throwing her body out there.
Puts you a lot of mind of your son, the way he plays, and Trey Worley, as well as her cousin Carter Stewart on the boys' side. Callie Housley going to fire a 3. Top of the key, bottom of the net. Callie has 5. And the Red Hounds have their first lead of the game. We're going to have a foul, though.
That's going to get Callie her second early. That's the foul you don't want to see when it's 85 feet from the basket right there. That hurts. She just knocks down the three. And I do think the three in this game for Corbin is going to be the equalizer to their size.
So Housley comes out with those 2 fouls. Mahala Jordan checks in for Housley. 2-point Corbin advantage. 4:14 to play here, opening period. I'm Larry Dickerson courtside with Randy Worley here. Corbin High School's Gillum Gymnasium. Franklin County Lady Flyers in town today. Number 23 is into the game. That's Kennedy for the Flyers. There's a wide open underneath, just taking advantage of their size. Frazee, she lays it up and in. She's got 3, and now we're tied at 9. Darcy Anderson, long skip pass over the left side to Kylie Clem. Thought about the 3, puts it on the floor. Little jump shot, no good. Rebound to Walker. Yeah, she didn't recognize Darcy over there.
She was wide open for a second.
Stewart has it, kicks it, left side, Kylie Clem. Now over to Darcy Anderson, bounces it to Walker. She's double teamed, and we're going to have a steal by Franklin County. Here comes Chambers. She lays it up, no good, but she's going to go to the free throw line. Darcy Anderson going to pick up her first foul on the afternoon.
Darcy was close to being able to get over and take that charge. It just a fraction of a second late. And this, I know we can't do it justice, but just to look at this team and just how big they are and long.
Chambers' first free throw is good. Back to a 1-point lead for Franklin County. Going to have a lane violation here on number 12, Shropshire. So shot was no good as it did go in. But
I think we did a good job maybe bumping her. They were chicken fighting just a little bit. We might have got the advantage there.
Shropshire lost her balance. So a 1-point deficit for the Lady Red Hounds. They've got the ball. Stewart has it. Left wing, going to pull up for a long 3 off the front of the iron. No good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out. Darcy Anderson. She's going to try one from the right wing and knocks it down. First bucket this afternoon for Darcy. It's a 3, and it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Red Hounds. 12-10. Quickly down the floor. Kennedy has it, and she's going to be fouled on the floor.
Willie called it on 22.
22. That's Stewart's
her first.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get Darcy with her second.
Yep. And we're already coming back with.
Callie Housley's going to check in for Kylie Clem, and number 4 checks in. Madison Jackson for Franklin. She checks in for Meade. Ball comes in to Jackson. Yeah, she quickly makes her presence known, lays it up and in on the inbounds, and we're tied at 12.
They definitely took advantage of where Callie could not commit that third foul.
Here's another 3 by Anderson. No good. Rebound comes down, and we're going to have a foul on the Lady Red Hounds. Yep,
14.
Reagan Walker.
That's her second.
So they're definitely not letting them beat and bang in there. No. And Walker's going to come out. And Kylie Clem, her short breather on the bench is over. She's back in for Reagan. 2:35 to play, first period. All tied up at 12. Kennedy's going to bring it across the timeline. Finds Hogan. Housley went for the steal. Falls down low. Shot no good by the Lady Flyers. She gets her own rebound, throws it away. Callie Housley picks it up midcourt, puts it on the floor, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Chambers. Quickly down the floor. She finds number 4 who just checked into the game, Jackson. She's already got 4 points, and it's back to a 2-point lead for the Lady Flyers. Quickly up the other way. It's Housley's shot, no good, short. Ball's on the floor. Jackson throws it. Gets it to Logan. Over to Chambers. She lays it up and in.
That's a quick run of points right there from
Housley's 3 partially blocked. Rebound by Jackson, and Franklin County, they're running. Good defense there by the Lady Red Hounds, Bailey Stewart. She blocked the shot. It was off of Meade, went into the hands of Jordan. Here comes the Lady Red Hounds. Darcy Anderson, little fadeaway jump shot, no good. Rebound fought forward by Mahala Jordan, as well as Jackson down low. And we're going to have a foul on, looks like Jackson. So that's the 4th team foul against Franklin County, as Addie Wilson's going to see her first action today. Checks in for Darcy Anderson. And in for the game for the Lady Flyers is number 14, Alex Newton, as well as Haven Mead. She checks back in too. Big gal down low. Ball's knocked out of bounds.
It was tipped twice right there off of Corbin last.
Yep. So already here with 1:11 to play in the first quarter, Corbin's committed probably 5 or 6 turnovers so far. Kennedy has it, puts it on the floor, baseline, short and no good. Rebound comes out to Kylie Clem for the Lady Redhound. She's running, kicks it over to Housley, drives, shot's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Redhounds with 55 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. 16-12 your score. Franklin on top of Corbin.
That size just taking advantage there. Just a really good block just by somebody who's just taller.
Stewart gets it into Jordan, gives it back to Stewart, and we've got a jump ball situation. It's going to go back to the Lady Redhounds. Hogan hit the deck hard there, came down on her chin on the ball. Darcy Anderson back up off the bench for Isaac Wilson. He's going to replace Housley here with 50.6 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Anderson inbounding it underneath her own basket, gets it into Clem in the back court. Puts it on the floor, now back to Darcy. 45 seconds to play. Skips it over to Clem. Her three from the left wing, nothing but the bottom of the net for Kylie Clem. She's got 5. And it's 16-15, Franklin on top. Meade has it.
That should be a charge. Or called a wall.
Called a traveling violation.
Either way, and that will be, that was Bailey Stewart right there stepping in, creating that defensive creating that turnover.
She's played a well of a game here so far defensively for the Lady Redhounds in the first quarter. Darcy Anderson has it across the timeline, 20 seconds left. Trying to get a screen. Now kicks it to Stewart. Thought about a 3, now puts it on the floor, hands it off to Kylie Clem. 10 seconds now to play in the first quarter. Pulls up, gives it to Stewart. She's going to fire up a 3. Off the back of iron, no good. Rebound on the floor. Fought for, comes away with it. This is the Franklin player, number 23, Kennedy. Her shot at the buzzer, no good. And after the first period, it's Franklin County 16, Corbin 15. We'll be back in 30 seconds as you're listening to Lady Redhound basketball on WCTT.
Dreaming about enjoying time on the lake but need a boat? Or planning a road trip but not sure which RV is right for you and your family? Wildcat RV and Marine can help. With our selection of Keystone and Crossroads RVs and Mercury Low boats, we can get you in the great outdoors. We're a family-owned RV and Marine dealer with professionally trained sales and service departments. Our staff is committed to helping you find the perfect RV or boat and keep it on the road or in the water. Wildcat RV and Marine, just off I-75 in Corbin, or online at wildcatrvandmarine.com.
1 quarter in the books here from Corbin High School as the Lady Redhounds trail by 1 point after the first quarter to the Franklin County Flyers, 16-15. And I think it's a tale of two games, Larry. Corbin has been able to knock down several threes, and that's kind of been their equalizer and trying to use speed, where Franklin County is using their size, several offensive rebounds. And they're just being able to post us up. They've got several easy shots around the basket. It's going to be what we're going to see this whole game, and which style is going to win out.
It's going to be Franklin County basketball to begin the second quarter here. As Kennedy has it, gives it over left side. Jackson driving baseline is Kennedy. She puts it up and in, just a freshman. Nice take there by the young lady. 3-point Lady Flyer advantage, 18-15. 7:30 now to play in the second quarter. Here's a 3 by Kylie Clem. She nails it. She's got an 8.
Really good look. Penetration by Darcy Anderson and got the ball got it over to Clem, who was open.
A little inside-out game there. Meade has it. Another great defensive play there by Bailey Stewart. Knocks it off of Meade and then off of herself out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Flyers. Kennedy going to inbound it right underneath us here on the baseline. Throws it over the head of Meade right into the arms of Mahala Jordan. She's running the other way, and she traveled, yeah. Picked up her dribble and drug that foot before she was able to find Clem over in the right side.
Had her wide open. She just couldn't get that ball cleared out of her hands before that second foot came down.
Number 10 back into the game, Jasmine Chambers. Franklin. She has it. Driving up against Stewart. Going to draw the foul on Bailey. That's going to be her second.
That's my worry, too. We've got 1, 2.
Foul trouble.
Yeah. We've got 3 with 2 fouls right now.
Typically, Isaac Wilson plays 8 or 9 deep, just depending on how the game is going. He's only went 6 deep so far here this afternoon. No, I'm sorry, excuse me, 7, as Addie Wilson's in the game as well. Both free throws are missed, but it's put back up and in by Shropshire. Just missed opportunity there by the Lady Redhounds. Kylie Clem open for a 3, short on it, no good. Rebound to Jackson. Now Franklin County, nice steal there by Addie Wilson, who finds Jordan, lays it up and in.
Steal and assist.
Good play there by Addie Wilson. We're going to have a foul. 84 feet away from the basket. Going to be on Jordan. That's her first.
They're going to shoot the bonus.
Yep, that's the 8th team foul against the Lady Redhounds. So Logan Kennedy going to be at the line shooting 2. Dribbling, shooting, nails it. Said she was shooting 2. She earned 2.
Yeah, she got to make sure we block out with this size here.
Second free throw up and good. Back to a 2-point Franklin County lead, 22-20 over your Lady Redhounds. Kylie Clem checks out. Looks like Callie Housley back into the game for her. 6:35 to play until halftime. Lady Redhounds, your defending 13th region girls champions. Here's a 3-pointer by Bailey Stewart. Knocks it down. She's got 5. Bailey having a nice game here so far in the first half. Not getting back on defense, though. Meade wide open underneath the basket.
When you press like we do, that's the one thing. If they break it at the initial point, you're going to wide open layups are a possibility.
Housley finds Stewart, who throws it away. She was trying to find Jordan. It was stolen by Franklin County. It's Jackson, and she finds.
Should go against number 10.
Yep.
Yes.
Chambers. That's her first. 15 foul against the Lady Flyers. Number 33 checks back into the game, Frazee. Darcy Anderson going to have a seat on the bench.
I think he's just trying to give them some short breaks ever so often just to catch their breath, because he is going to have to play with a shorter bench today.
There's a nice drive and take by Callie Housley. Could not finish, though. Rimmed out on the layup. Nice move, just couldn't finish. Quickly down the floor, here's a 3. Shropshire. Right wing, no good. Rebound knocked over in the corner. Saved inbounds by Housley. It comes to Franklin County. Kennedy, she puts it up and in. She's got 6. And it's a 3-point Lady Flyers lead. 26-23, 5:15 to play here in the second quarter. Larry Dickerson filling in for Gus Klaus, as well as Randy Worley here this afternoon, bringing you great Lady Redhound basketball action on Great 68 AM as well as 105.3 FM WCTT. Nice take by Kylie Clem. Left side of the lane, left-handed layup. Good take there by Kylie, Randy.
Gets her into double figures.
Quickly on the other end is a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound to Bailey Stewart. She's running quickly. Puts it up, no good. With the left hand, rebound comes down to Meade. Here come the Lady Flyers. They want to run. Gets it to Kennedy, now to Meade. Finds Frazee down low, and Mahala Jordan going to pick up her second foul.
Well, I think she has to foul or give up 2 easy points right there. So.
Number 4, Jackson, going to check back into the game for the Lady Flyers. Going to replace Meade with 4:34 to play here in the first half. Number 33, Frazee at the line, shooting 2. She's 1 out of 2 on the afternoon. Excuse me, that was just a bonus. She missed it. Rebound comes to Jordan. So now Frazee 1 out of 3 on the afternoon. Housley has it, gives it to Jordan. Back out front to Walker.
I like where we're trying to get in certain matchups. If they're going to play us man-to-man, we're trying to get in certain matchups where we can take them one-on-one to the basket. Right there it was.
Oh, and Clem threw it away, tried to find Housley on the backdoor cut. Jackson was there to steal it, gets it to Shropshire, puts it up off the glass, no good. Callie Housley with another rebound for the Lady Redhounds. She's running. Throws it away. That time she was trying to find Clem, and it was picked off there by Kennedy. Back down the floor, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Reagan Walker, and we're going to have a foul on number 10, Chambers. That's going to be her second.
That'll get us in the bonus the next foul. So
Darcy Anderson going to come in and replace Mahala Jordan. 3:50 to play here in the second quarter. Franklin County 26, Corbin 25. Tough test here for the Lady Redhounds.
Franklin County has a sub here. They've gotten a little bit smaller, so let's see if we can take advantage here.
Housley going to work it on the left side, gives it over to Clem. Stewart now top of the key, right side to Housley. Tried to find Darcy Anderson down low. Sloppy pass, stolen away. Here comes the Lady Flyers, number 21, who's checked into the game, puts it up and in. That's Wheeler. She's just an 8th grader, Randy.
Wow.
Just makes her presence known quickly down the floor. 3-point advantage for the Lady Flyers. Here's a 3 by Reagan Walker. No good. Quick shot. Rebound comes to Kennedy. Finds Frazee down low. Working against Walker. Now they kick it out top of the key. Shropshire, her 3 hits nothing but the bottom of the net. And biggest lead of the game for Franklin County is at 6 at 31-25. 2:55 to play. Second quarter.
Important possession right here.
Clem gets it. Housley, top of the key. Her 3 off left side. No good. Rebound to Meade for Franklin County. Here comes Wheeler quickly up the floor. Right side of the lane. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Darcy Anderson. Will stay with Franklin.
That's a tough one right there. I thought Corbin had the possession, and bigger girl might have knocked it out of bounds, but it stays here.
Hogan checks back into the game for the Lady Flyers.
Franklin County, they either come at you with size, but then when they've subbed in here, they come in with some pretty good speed. I mean,
Wheeler
a really
quickly
nice
getting
looking
up down
team.
the floor.
Yeah,
the 8th grader.
Yep.
She gets a rebound on the other end. She's already back up here. And she inbounds it into Jackson. She missed the layup. Rebound to Jordan for the Lady Redhounds. Gets it to Stewart across the timeline. Hands it off to Clem. Kicks it over, right side, Darcy Anderson, open 3, no good. Rebound to Jackson for the Lady Flyers. Kylie Clem cuts her off. Now she's going to throw it down low to Frazee, kicks it out Shropshire, her 3. Right corner, no good. Mahala Jordan picks up the rebound, and she draws a foul on number 5, Hogan. That's going to be her second.
She'll shoot the bonus.
Yep, that's going to earn Mahala trip to the charity stripe for the 1-and-1. 2 points so far on the afternoon for Mahala Jordan.
Tell you what, Franklin County, they've went, about 10, 11 deep so far, too? I mean.
Yeah, they're a very deep team.
Yeah, that's an impressive-looking team. That's one thing I can say about this Corbin Lady Redhounds. They have played a murderer's row schedule this year.
Jordan misses it. Rebound to Jackson for Franklin County. Wheeler gets it. Right side, Shropshire, her 3, no good. Rebound saved in. And ball's fought for on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Redhounds. Good job there by Reagan Walker getting down and dirty with number 14, Newton, who's into the game.
We've had 4 empty trips, Larry. We need some points to cut into the 6-point lead right here. Need some points right here.
And we got a discussion at the scores table. Maybe something with the clock or?
Just making sure the possession arrow, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
Possession arrow does stay with the Lady Redhounds, so 1:45 and counting on the second quarter clock here. Darcy Anderson has it across the timeline. Wheeler working against her. Finally gets it over to Stewart. Bailey's working against Madison Jackson. Kicks it over to Mahala Jordan. She puts it on the floor in the paint. Puts it up, no good, but she's fouled. Going to go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on number 21, Micaiah Wheeler.
Actually,
14.
40.
Yeah, Newton.
Yep.
Sorry.
Gotta hit these free throws right here.
She missed the front end of a 1-and-1 just a moment ago. Going to have 2 more tries here. She knocks down the first. She's got 3 now. Cuts into that 6-point lead. Now it's a 5-point deficit for the Lady Redhounds. 1:29 on the clock.
I think we've only shot 3 free throws. Am I right? I believe so. So, I mean, that's another thing. We're just not getting to the line.
This will be the 3rd. Mahala's been at the line for all 3. She's hit 2 out of 3. She's got 4. 31-27 now. Lady Redhounds trailing here to the Lady Flyers.
Let's get this lead under this 4 points and get out of here without anybody picking up a 3rd foul. Really important.
That's the most important thing. No injuries, no fouls. There's a steal. Mahala Jordan, she cut off the pass to Jackson. About. Yeah. I thought she traveled there, but she handed it off to Darcy Anderson, who puts it up and in. She's got 5 now, does Darcy. Now it's just a 2-point Lady Redhound deficit, 31-29. 1 minute to play in the second quarter. They find Frazee down low, and Addie Wilson, who's back into the game, she's going to commit the foul here.
Jordan has played. Mahala has come in here and gave him some good minutes off the bench right there.
Very good minutes. Frazee's going to go to the line and shoot 2, where she's now 2 out of 4. She hits the first. She has 4 points now. Make it 5 as she knocks them both down.
30-second timeout.
Timeout here, as Randy said, just 30 seconds, so we'll stay right here. I'm Larry Dickerson courtside with Randy Worley, and we are, if you're listening on Great 68 AM or 105.3 FM WCTT and you're wondering where Gus Klaus and Angel Helton are, well, Gus is at his grandson's birthday party, and it's a privilege for us to be able to fill in for them and give them some very important family time. And those little ones don't stay little forever, Randy. As your youngest is a junior now, and he's having a phenomenal year. But, man, you blink, and before you know it, they're out on their own.
No, I don't even.
Don't like to think about it, don't like to talk about it.
Nope.
56.7 seconds left until halftime. It's Franklin County 33, Corbin 29. Going to be Lady Redhounds basketball. You're going to have Mahala Jordan, Darcy Anderson, Reagan Walker, Addie Wilson, Kylie Clem. The 5 on the floor currently for Corbin. 50 seconds now. Anderson has it. Finds a cutting Wilson down low. Kicks it out to Jordan, who hands it over to Darcy Anderson. Her 3, no good. Had a good look, but could not get it to fall. Rebound comes to Jackson, who throws it to Reagan Walker, puts it up, and in and one. Big swing there, Randy.
Yes, it was. Got the steal, went straight back up, drew the foul, got a chance to get this to a 1-point game with 35 seconds left in the second quarter.
Madison Jackson going to pick up her second foul as Reagan earns her first points on the afternoon, trying to earn 3 the old-fashioned way. and misses it, rims out on the free throw. Rebound to Meade. 33-31, 30 seconds left, and we're going to have a carrying violation in the backcourt against the Lady Flyers.
You don't see that called, but she got the advantage by getting by when they did that. Looks like we're going to sub in here to try to get, from offense for defense right here.
Yep, Housley into the game, replacing Mahala Jordan. Darcy Anderson inbounding it underneath her own basket. Looking, finally throws it in, top court. In the backcourt, I should say, to Housley. Standing out near the Grace Health logo on the floor, 20 seconds. Looks like the Lady Red Hounds are holding for one here, Randy. Trailing by 2.
I think they're just going to let us hold it. And they're coming up.
Kylie Clem has it now, left side, bounces it to Darcy Anderson, under 10. Now Clem gives Anderson another shot at the 3, left wing, no good. Rebound to Meade of Franklin County. We're going to have a foul on Reagan Walker.
She's going to pick her third up with 1 second left on the clock. Man, that is a big, big foul.
She's trying to get the tie up, but nonetheless.
And we're going to give up 2 free throws.
Yep. As Frazee just hit 2 out of 2 a moment ago. She's 3 out of 5 so far on the afternoon. This young lady, big girl, just a sophomore.
Yep.
Averages 10 points a game. She's got half of that right now. She misses the first. She'll have one more.
When they have both of their big girls in and they play high-low from the elbow down to the post, they have got that working like a fine old machine.
Second free throw, rims out, no good. Rebound put back up and in at the buzzer. It's going to count for number 23, Logan Kennedy, and that's a big bucket right there, as that gives Franklin County a 2-point lead at halftime. It's the Lady Flyers 33, the Lady Red Hounds 31. We'll take a timeout and gather some stats.
I don't know if it counted. I'm trying to see if it counted or not, so I'm trying to see if they said it counted or not.
Yeah.
They did. Okay.
Yeah. They said it counted. So that's a 35-31 Franklin County lead at halftime. We'll now take a timeout. We'll gather some stats, and when we come back, we'll talk about first half action, talk about the boys' side of things and how things are going, and get you set for second half action as you're listening to Lady Red Hound basketball on Great 68 AM and 105.3 FM WCTT.
Our world has dramatically changed over the past couple of years. We've all had to adjust to these changing times. But one thing that has not changed is the fact that the Hart family and Tri-County Cycle Sales is still serving southeastern Kentucky with the same quality products and service after the sale since 1968. Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Polaris are the biggest names in off-road adventure and can still be found at Tri-County Cycle Sales. For your next ATV or side-by-side, stop by the place where time has stood still. Tri-County Cycle Sales, located between Corbin and London on US 25 across from Kentucky Outdoorsman.
I hate box springs. Well, here at Sammy's Furniture, we hate them so much when you buy any mattress $7.99 and up, we're going to give you one for free. So if you're thinking, yeah, Sammy's right, if box springs were a person, I would punch them in the face. Well, guess what? You can take the price of that box spring and deduct it from any adjustable base we've got in the store, and we've got over 16 of them. Come see us today at Sammy's Furniture and Mattress, folks. We're open 7 days a week from 10 to 6, Sundays from 12 to 5. We got 12 months, same as cash financing if you need it. When you pick it up, you get an extra discount on top of the free box spring that we can't wait to get out of here. Come see us today at Sammy's Furniture.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers, you know why we're here. The football season is back! Woo! And since that's too amazing to miss a single second's worth, Pepsi is officially giving you permission to always put football first. Like, maybe those in-laws are back in town. Well, better hope they're football fans because your Sunday is completely booked. Long story short, crack open a Pepsi and don't let anything get between you and your football watching. With love, Pepsi, made for football watching. That's what I like.
Get relief from your migraine headaches with Dr. Deidre Pennington at Pennington Wellness Chiropractic and Massage. Don't suffer for years as my wife did with monthly medications that work sometimes. Since she has been seeing Dr. Pennington, her migraines have gone away. And this is someone who had suffered for more than a decade and is now migraine-free with no monthly medications. Migraine headaches can go away with a trip to Pennington Wellness Chiropractic and Massage, located at 615 South Main Street in Corbin. Phone 606-261-2053.
Hometown Bank is proud of their name because Hometown Bank is proud of the hometowns they're in. In fact, their name is their mission, which is to take care of the communities in which they work and live. Hometown Bank is always here to help, so if you're buying a house, remodeling your kitchen, or need a home equity loan to combine other debt, come see Hometown Bank and find out how easy working with a Hometown Bank can be. Visit the Hometown Bank nearest you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. It's called Forward Pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at $19.99 a month and includes unlimited talk and text. Add 3 gigabytes of data, $29.99 per month. 6 gigabytes, $39.99 per month. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus. Just $89.99 per month with 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features of postpaid service without the long-term commitment. It's Forward Pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Unlimited data plus, slows to 1 megabyte per second. Past 50 gigabytes of use.
35-31, and after seeing the Corbin Redhounds, they were trailing by 16-15 at the end of the first quarter. And it's a game where I'm sure our voices and our descriptions aren't doing it justice. This Franklin County team is a very, very large team, but they're really kind of two teams. We were talking with our halftime guest here, Mr. Tack Wilson, about when they do sub in, they come in small and very, very fast. So this is a team that is very, very hard to prepare for. But Redhounds got it. We're within 2 until that last second putback rebound points there to make it 4 points, Larry. So I've got the Corbin stats if you want me to go over those first, and then we can talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead and give the points.
So in the first half there, you had Mahala Jordan. She came off the bench. I thought she had some great minutes. 4 points. She had a steal and assist. Darcy Anderson had 5 points, 3 assists. Kylie Clem has 10 points with 2 rebounds. Callie Housley with 5 points with 3 rebounds. Bailey Stewart, 5 points, 2 rebounds. But I will tell you, she created 5 or 6 turnovers, either taking charges or getting steals. So, I mean, her defense was awesome in that first half. Reagan Walker had 2 points, an assist and a steal. Big thing with Reagan, at 1.4 seconds she picked up that third foul, so it is really going to hamper her early in this when we start this third quarter. And then Addie Wilson, she came in and she had an assist and a steal. So had some good moments from the 2 that came off the bench. Foul trouble is what I'm worried about for the Hounds going into this start this third quarter.
Yeah, you mentioned Reagan Walker picking up that third foul there with just 1 second left to go in the second quarter, and then she joins, Mahala Jordan, Callie Housley, and Bailey Stewart with 2 fouls as well. So those 3 players with 2, and then Reagan with those 3 fouls. We are joined by Athletic Director Tackett Wilson, as Randy said. And Tackett, good to see you as always.
Thank you, sir.
Taking time out of your busy day to visit us. And what's been going on, man? We've had some good basketball this week. Couple big wins by the Red Hounds. Picked up a big win homecoming last night, Knox Central. Congratulations to Sam Farmer and Mary Hope Jackson. That's pretty cool, man. I'm so happy for Sam and what happened here last night for him, knocking down a 3.
That is, especially he had some knee injuries early, so it's nice. It's just busy right now. It's your full swing.
Yeah.
February is basketball time. We got 2 more weeks of regular season, then we'll go to South. Probably 2 weeks from Monday or Tuesday night we'll play for the district.
Is the lineup this year for the district, is it boy, girl, or is it boy, girl?
I have no idea.
They have not decided.
No,
that yet.
we have a meeting a week from Monday.
Okay.
So, and that's South's call. So South when they hold it, so that's kind of your call. So they've not sent any agenda out. I've not seen it hit my email or hit my desk. So it's untelling how they'll do it. I mean, you know how we did it last year, and I think it'll stay, but it's left up to them. So,
and typically the girls' championship game is played on Thursday night of that week, and the boys' championship would be played
Friday.
And that makes sense because I know the girls' the girls' region starts first.
Well,
then the boys, because the boys' Sweet 16 is last this year.
If I'm not mistaken, we're going to play 2 games Friday night because I got an email that said YMT was going to cover the championship at South, boys and girls. And the girls would start Friday night at 6:05.
Okay.
So I think we'll probably, and they might do Monday, Tuesday, or they might switch one game. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they do.
Getting that TV coverage,
yes.
I mean, I know that can hurt the crowd, but
yes.
it's great when these athletes get to be on TV and stuff.
Also good, for the Red Hounds and Lady Red Hounds. Both of them wrapped up that 1 seed in district play, and that's huge.
And that's huge. We
especially when you're playing on the road.
Yes, we're playing on the road. It's hard to win at South.
Very hard.
They're good. I like the way our guys and gals are playing right now. This is a great team right here, guys.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I mean, this team is long. They're lengthy. They can play. They're quick. As Randy said earlier, they're quick. I know their coach. I went to college with their coach. He's been very successful there in Franklin County, and they've got a really nice team. But our girls, we've had some sickness. I know Kylie's been sick, and Darcy's been sick the last couple of days with stomach bug. So they're not 100% today. But we're still playing with this team, and who knows what will happen. Reagan, getting that third foul is kind of hurting us because she gets in there and she mixes it up. But we're just busy. I mean, y'all know how it is right now. It's busy. Our swim team was today. They were in Richmond at EKU the last 2 days in region. We've got region coming up this weekend for our wrestling team. Our esports got their first win a couple nights ago, Thursday night. They beat Harlan County. That's fired up. So next week after next, guess what? It's spring sports the 15th. So we'll be having scrimmages towards the end of the month for spring sports. It's just crazy.
No rest for the weary.
It never slows down. I think the only time we slow down is the 2 weeks during dead period, and that's a good time. But we're very fortunate here on our campus. A lot of our student athletes, they play. A lot of over half of our student body plays some kind of sport, and adding esports gives us more females and males, so we got a lot of sports going on right now, but we're starting to wind down winter sports.
Now, wrestling, isn't something going on up at the arena today? Is our team involved in that? Or
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not today, no. They might have some kind of WWE or something going on up there tonight.
I hope it was a state.
I hope our team's not up there today. So, and I don't know. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, it's busy. But if you're not clicking now in basketball, you all know you've been around a long time. If you're not clicking now, and we're gelling, we'll just have to play. It's hard to win at South for boys and girls. I like our chances, though, and I like our chances because we've got a lot of athletes. Coach Petrosky can run 10. He's got 2 starting 5s. And Coach Wilson's got 7 or 8 there that could just run with anybody. So if we come out and take care of business, I think we can play a while. So I'd like to see us playing in Rupp again. I know the girls were there last year, and I'd like to see the boys playing. So I feel good about it. And the rest of our swimming's done good today. We're kind of waiting to see if we're going to get a bid for the state. We maybe know today or tomorrow afternoon if we get a bid. So it's just a very exciting time for students, and it's getting spring. And I know a lot of our students right now are getting cabin fever, and they're ready to get outside and start running track and get out and take some ground balls and softball and baseball. But that's coming here quick. I mean, it seems like the basketball has been long, but it's really flown by.
No doubt about it. Already back here, second half action, joined by Tackett Wilson, athletic director. It's Franklin County basketball with a 4-point lead, 35-31. Tackett, hang out with us if you want. You're more than welcome to stay up here. You know that. Meade finds it down low, lays it up and in. Quick start for Franklin. Sorry, that was Frazee. She's got 7 now.
If you notice that we came out with Reagan Walker starting, so I mean we were taking the chance there.
Callie drives.
If it's on number 10, that will get her third. That will help us a little bit.
Let's see who going to get number 10. Yep. So that's Chambers' third, as Randy said. Callie going to go to the line shooting 2.
Okay, the one thing we were saying earlier, as you've been watching probably also, is that we need to get them in the right matchups. I think we can beat them one-on-one if we can get stringed off and get into the right matchups in this game.
Yes, this is a very physical. This is good. This is kind of physical game you want. Anytime you can play physicality right now, it prepares our girls. So and you want to prepare them right now.
There's not another team in the region that looks like this team that's built like this.
No, they're long, they're quick, they're well coached.
Housley hits 1 of 2, knocks down the second. She's got 6 now. It's 32 for the Lady Red Hounds, 37 for the Lady Flyers. Shropshire, left side, gets it out front to Hogan, working against Clem. Now they find Frazee. Hands it off to Shropshire, gets it back to Hogan, puts it on the floor, baseline. Kicks it out front to Chambers. She drives left side, puts it up, no good, but Darcy Anderson going to commit her second foul.
This is the kind of caliber of program that you want to play in February, early February. Kind of gauge you, see where you're at. Because this team right here out of their region, up in the Frankfort region, that's good basketball. Good basketball. And like I said, they've been very successful. Coach Thacker's been very successful.
Well, you're playing all of the Lexington teams, Madison Central, Madison Southern, Scott County teams. So, I mean, it's a loaded area, loaded region.
Chambers misses the second. Rebound comes to Shropshire, gives it back to Chambers. Her shot no good. Shropshire puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up and in, and one. And you're at a crucial time of the game right now, fellas.
Reagan Walker picked up her fourth right there. That's really going to hurt.
As you notice, they block out well. Did you see how, when they come in here, they block out.
Well, they know that they're so much taller, they don't jump. They just stand over you, and they don't give the officials an opportunity to call over the back. A lot of people want that called, but,
it's not over the back. They're not gaining any position there at all, and they're really big, and they're really physical, and they're quick.
Yeah.
These girls can play.
Shropshire in double digits now. She knocks down the and one. She's got 10. It's 41-32. Largest deficit for Corbin. Here's a three, left corner by Stewart. No good. Rebound to Shropshire of Franklin County. Reagan Walker on the bench with those 4 fouls. Mahala Jordan has checked in for her. A little give and go from Frazee down to Hogan. Her shot no good. They control the boards, though. Again, here's a three by Chambers. Airballs it. And Housley goes for the rebound, knocks it off of Frazee. It'll be Corbin basketball. 6:08 to play in the third. 9-point deficit, 41-32. Corbin trails to Franklin County. Anderson has it, swings it. Left corner to Stewart. Her pass is deflected and stolen away, and she's going to commit a foul. Frazee had it. It's frustration foul there, Randy.
And we've committed probably in this game 3 or 4 fouls 85, 90 feet from the basket.
Yeah, and that hurts you. And then you make the lazy pass that come across there. They had a lazy pass, and they almost deflected it. And then they get you gotta take care of the ball against this team. They're not.
No.
They're going to get the 50-50 balls every time.
Yeah, you cannot. It's hard to throw it over this team.
Bailey Stewart checks out with those 3 fouls. Addie Wilson back in for her. Here's a steal by Callie Housley. Gets it ahead to Anderson, bounces it down low. Kylie Clem lays it up and in.
Good work there. Good steal.
Clem with 12 now. 8-point deficit, 41-34. Excuse me, that's 7. I'm sorry, guys. My math a little off here. Here's a three by Franklin's number 5, Hogan. She knocks it down. We've got a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. That's 5 points now for Leah Hogan.
Last night when we were watching the boys' game, there was a couple of long possessions. There's been a couple of long. What's your thoughts on high school moving towards a shot clock?
I got mixed where I've called so much. I've got mixed emotions about that. If you've got a team, I can think of a couple teams like Coach Sizemore likes to air it out sometimes. I call it the old Tennessee, air it out. He likes to 4 corners sometimes, and there's some coaches, Middlesboro girls used to do that a lot and try to air it out and get a low-scoring game. It's very boring for the fans. It's very boring for officials, but it's in the NFHS, it's a thing that they're talking about. It's a point of emphasis right now, but it's not been through yet.
I think 15 states play with one now. So
and it's kind of, we could go to it in Cage-Estolay, but they've not went to it yet. I like the way we're playing right now, but if we start slowing it down, I think it's going to take away from attendance. People just don't want to see a slow game all the time. Now, every once in a while, you play somebody that you need to slow the game down.
Here's a three, top of the key, no good by Housley. It's rebound by the Lady Flyers. Hogan has it, right side, gives it to Chambers. Kicks it out top of the key to Hogan. Left side, Shropshire, her three, no good. Rebound, fought for, put back up by Frazee, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up and in.
Man, they just nothing you can do with those girls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Outside, down low. No matter how high you jump off the floor. 12-point deficit for the Lady Redhounds. Here's a three by Housley. Left corner, no good. Rebound to Frazee. There's a kick ball, Darcy Anderson. 4:25 to play here in the third.
We got to have some threes. We got to see some threes hit the bottom of the net. Typically, the ones that go in are not going in today.
You was asking me about the shot clock. I think I don't know if it'll come to KHSAA or not. I don't think it'll come to Kentucky sports right now. There's just no appetite for it right now. I don't have the appetite for it, and I don't think we do in sports right now in boys but we keep getting the surveys on it every year. Mm-hmm. So far we're good.
Somebody's wanting it to, though.
Yeah,
you wouldn't be getting the surveys on it every year. We're going to have a foul on Hogan here.
I'm sure there's extra expense. One, just putting in the systems, but then that's a whole nother shot.
You got to have somebody run the shot clock. Yes,
and that's probably one of the harder things to keep up with.
It's one of the hardest jobs you have. If you always notice a lot, who do they go to in NCAA all the time? They go to that
shot clock.
That's the main problem they have.
Because you have to be able to pay attention to see if that ball touches the rim. Sometimes you're almost guessing.
You have to be very knowledgeable of the game to keep the shot clock.
It would just add another element for somebody else to be blamed and home cooking. Jordan drives, going to draw the foul on Frazee.
Good job. That's the one thing. We're more athletic. They're taller, more athletic. You've got to try to take them off the bounce.
Go right at their body.
Yeah.
So Mahala Jordan going to go back to the line.
We've only scored 2 points, right, in this quarter?
Yeah.
4 minutes or 3?
Yeah, okay. It was 33 to 31.
Okay. We've missed free throws in this game, too. Couple of them, so.
Mahala misses that one. She's got one more. Knocks down the second. She's got 5. 11-point deficit now, 46-35, 3:50 to play here in the third. Larry Dickerson courtside with Randy Worley and Corbin Athletic Director Taggett Wilson joining us here for the second half. Here's a three by Shropshire, left wing, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Franklin County off of Darcy Anderson, looks like, either her or Bailey Stewart.
I tell you what, man, we're having – it's all hands on deck when you try to rebound, and it's pretty amazing.
That's giving us major trouble right now. Mm-hmm. They just stand straight. They're standing flat-footed and rebounding.
Jackson gets it in, lays it up and in.
Probably could have called an illegal screen there. 33 cleaned out one player, but I understand why they didn't.
It's Jackson now with 6 points and back to this is the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Flyers at 13, 48-35, 3:15 to play. Here's a three. Addie Wilson off the back of the iron. No good. Good rebound there by Bailey Stewart, but she dribbled it off her toe. Right into the hands of Madison Jackson. Gets it ahead to Hogan, who lays it up and in. 7 points now for Leah Hogan. 15-point Red Hound deficit, 50-35. There's a sloppy pass, deflected, and Franklin County going to throw it away. So we'll take that.
This week, guys, I think we got the girls against Bell on Tuesday, and then I think they play again Friday.
North Laurel.
Friday, yes, at North.
This is a tough stretch for Coach Wilson's schedule here. You know, Bowling Green last Saturday, and then this Franklin County team today. You got Bell County. You said it, Tackett Monday night. North Laurel comes in here Friday. But get them ready for a couple weeks from now, and we're going to have a traveling violation on Mahala Jordan.
And I think the guys this week, I think the guys don't come back till the 16th and 17th. We got Lean Camp the 16th on a Thursday, and then this will be a packed house the 17th for North Laurel.
Oh, yeah.
You won't be able to get a seat in here.
Yeah,
I think they've got a tough stretch of road games coming up starting Thursday.
Barberville and Jackson County back-to-back Thursday, Friday.
Those are hard places to win.
Then they go to Bell County the following Monday.
We got 3 tough places to go to.
There's going to be a foul on Bailey Stewart. She's going to pick up her 4th with 2:20 to play here in the third. Lady Red Hounds in a big deficit here, trailing by 15 at 50-35, and Juliana Frazee at the line shooting 2. She knocks it down. She's in double digits now with 10. Darcy Anderson and Izzy Walker check in. Izzy, younger sister of Reagan, seeing her first action this afternoon. Frazee knocks them both down. She's got 11 now. Her team enjoying their biggest lead of the game at 52 to 35. Anderson has it. Pulls up free throw line. Spins. Finally finds Walker. That's Izzy over in the left corner. Gets it to Housley. She puts it on the floor.
Wait, what
nice
a pass.
Yeah, down to Jordan. Kicks it out to Anderson. Puts it on the floor. Back down to Jordan. Lays it up and in.
Nice pass.
Good ball movement that time. Half-court offense by the Lady Redhounds.
Darcy sees out of the side of her head, that's all I can say.
Darcy.
She makes passes that I don't even know how she saw they were there.
7 points now for Mahala Jordan. 15-point Lady Redhound deficit, 52 to 37. 1:35 to play here in the third quarter. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Walker from Corbin. It'll stay with Franklin County. Tackett, you was talking about the wrestling team. This is our second year.
Yes.
What a job Coach Davis and them doing.
Coach Davis and Coach Walden, they've done such a good job. We have a great assistant that's joined us, Javier, and he knows wrestling from he knows wrestling. He wrestled in high school, was a state wrestler out of the state he was from, and then wrestled a lot in college. So we've been very successful in wrestling. And
kids have shown a lot of interest in that.
We're full. We've had to order a second mat.
Oh, wow.
So we've got in middle school, we're getting a good population of middle schoolers coming on. That's going to be fun to watch in a few years.
Do you all wrestle usually here at the high school?
We've been wrestling at the middle school. So hopefully we're getting an auxiliary gym in the next 24 months. So hopefully that'll help us out so we can have some events here.
Will it be on campus here?
Yes, it'll be on campus here.
Okay.
That'll help us out so much. We
Yeah,
just got too many sports, Randy. It's crazy.
3-second violation turnover to the Lady Flyers. It comes back to the Lady Redhounds, and there's a three by Callie Housley. That's big right there. Hopefully that can help get us back in to the game. 9 points for Callie. Quickly, the eighth grader Wheeler down the floor, and
man, I was hoping they were going to call a walk there, but I understand.
She's slicing through defenders there and going to pick up the foul on Mahala Jordan. I've got her with 3.
Yep.
And it's good to have sports, but you got to have places for them to practice. So the auxiliary gym will help us out so much. We just got a new field, extracurricular field house down for baseball, softball, archery, and
Is it up and running
ROTC.
now?
Yes, it's up and running. Very nice facility, and it just helps out so much because we got so many kids, so many student athletes, and we got to have places for them to practice.
Well, we got quite a few gyms, but they're spread out over this town, so
Yes.
it's not easy to
And
get
then
everybody there.
You can't take away from the middle school or the primary. I mean,
Right.
everybody's needing a gym.
Yep.
2 for 2 is Micaiah Wheeler. She's got 4 points now. 14-point lead for the Lady Flyers. Housley shot no good. Rebound to Walker. She's going to be fouled. It is Izzy. Going to be on number 44, Haven Mead. That's her first. 4th team foul against the Lady Flyers. Darcy Anderson going to inbound it underneath her own basket. Gets it out top the key. Housley from the volleyball line. No good. Rebound Shropshire. Might have got away with a traveling violation. Nonetheless, gets it ahead to Jackson. Puts it up, no good. Rebound to Mead. She lays it up and in.
That probably should have been an and 1 there. We hacked her pretty good.
Yeah.
56-40 now. 16-point deficit.
We just cannot get that 3 to fall today. It's just that was going to be our equalizer, and it's just not falling
Not
for us.
falling, no. Not shooting very well at all from the perimeter. Kylie Clem's shot goes out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Lady Flyers.
Anytime you play competition like this is high caliber competition, though, it has to make you better, especially the last couple of weeks of the season.
I would dare to say nobody in this part of the state has played a schedule like Corbin's. I mean,
Coach Wilson has played a great schedule, and he's played a schedule. I mean, even if they've lost a few games here and there with the schedule, it has to help you during tournament time. They battle tested right now.
Mead, 6 straight points. And it's the biggest lead of the game for Franklin County, as that's the third quarter buzzer. It's Franklin County 58, Corbin 40, as you're listening to Lady Redhound basketball on Great 68 AM and 105.3 FM WCTT.
Dreaming about enjoying time on the lake but need a boat? Or planning a road trip but not sure which RV is right for you and your family? Wildcat RV and Marine can help. With our selection of Keystone and Crossroads RVs and Mercury Low boats, we can get you in the great outdoors. We're a family-owned RV and Marine dealer with professionally trained sales and service departments. Our staff is committed to helping you find the perfect RV or boat and keep it on the road or in the water. Wildcat RV and Marine, just off I-75 in Corbin, or online at wildcatrvandmarine.com.
Back here at Corbin High School, as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter, and the Lady Redhounds are trailing the Franklin County Flyers 58-40, and that was just a quarter that saw the Redhounds go really, really cold, and just were only able to put up, I think, 9 points in that quarter, and Franklin County went to their size and made it pay off there as they ran out the score to 18-point advantage.
Randy, we were outscored 25-9 in that third quarter.
You can't do that against a team like this. Can't do it against anybody, but you definitely can't do it against a team of this caliber.
Going to be Lady Redhound basketball to begin this fourth and final period. Stewart throws it in the backcourt to Anderson. She's across the timeline, being guarded by the 8th grader Wheeler. Housley has it now, top of the key, getting a screen from Walker. Draws a double team, gives it back to Reagan Walker, back into the game with those 4 fouls. The starting 5 on the floor to begin this fourth quarter for the Lady Redhounds. Clem has it, kicks it, left corner 3, Bailey Stewart. How about it?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
That's how you get back in this game.
Her second 3 of the game. She's got 8, does Bailey. Back to a 15-point deficit. Wheeler got away with
probably
something there. And they find Meade. She's got 8 straight points down low. Does the big girl, Haven Meade. 17-point lead now for Franklin
She's
County.
got skill, not just, you saw that little drop step that she had a second ago. It's not just being big.
Anderson drives the lane, kicks it out top to Housley, gives it to Clem, left corner 3, Reagan Walker. No good. Rebound to Wheeler for Franklin County. Under 7 now to play. Give it front court.
Wow, just running the court hard.
And I'll tell you what, she runs the floor, fellas. She gets down the floor.
That's 10 straight points for Haven Meade. For Franklin County, 62-43, biggest deficit of the game at 19 for the Lady Redhounds. 6:35 to play in the game. Walker has it.
They've got players that can face guard our best shooters and just keep them from getting easy shots.
And if you've noticed, we're staying behind the three-point line. That's a good move right there.
Yep. Kylie Clem puts up a little floater, no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Housley. Her 3 blocked. They get it ahead to number 23, and it's back tap by Kylie Clem and stolen by Stewart. Darcy Anderson has it, throws it up front to Callie Housley, puts it on the floor. Little floater, no good. Rebound to Meade of Franklin County. They're running. Housley tried to get another steal. Now here comes Wheeler. She kicks it out. Jackson's 2-point shot, no good. Rebound top of the key by Housley. She's running. Lays it up and in.
Nice take.
Callie now in double digits. 62-45. All Franklin County here in the second half. 5:30 to play in the game.
Only choice we have is to speed this game up and hope they have some misses, and we're going to have to knock down several threes.
You're going to have to start doing something here in a hurry.
And they're in no hurry right here.
No, they're in no hurry.
And I don't blame them. On a 17-point lead with that size differential, you're looking for easy shots. That wasn't the shot he was looking for.
Anderson pulls down the rebound for the Lady Redhounds.
Good pass.
Bailey Stewart gets ahead, lays it up and in.
She sees the game in a different level, guys. That's all I can say.
Traveling violation. Good defense there by Callie Housley on the inbound pass. She forced the 8th grader to shuffle her feet, and so that could be the turning point of this game for the Lady Redhounds. We'll wait and see, as it's a 15-point game. Number 12, Shropshire, going to check back into the game, replaces Jackson.
That was 7 assists for Darcy in this game so far.
Darcy going to inbound it underneath her own basket. Gets it out front to Callie Housley. Puts it on the floor.
Good pass.
What another great pass.
And that prompts Coach Thacker to call a timeout. It's a full. We'll take 1, 2. Your score, Franklin County 62, Corbin 49. You're listening to Great 68 AM and 105.3 FM WCTT.
Our world has dramatically changed over the past couple of years. We've all had to adjust to these changing times. But one thing that has not changed is the fact that the Hart family and Tri-County Cycle Sales is still serving southeastern Kentucky with the same quality products and service after the sale since 1968. Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Polaris are the biggest names in off-road adventure and can still be found at Tri-County Cycle Sales. For your next ATV or side-by-side, stop by the place where time has stood still. Tri-County Cycle Sales, located between Corbin and London on US 25 across from Kentucky Outdoorsman.
5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter as the Lady Redhounds have cut their deficit down to 13, and what I think at one time was 20 points, but I know at least 18. They've done a really good job of speeding this game up, creating several turnovers, and have made several really nice passes to get easy layups, Larry. So they've got this where I think if they can cut it within the next 3 minutes down to like 6 or 7 points, they'll have a chance to make a run at the end of this game.
Well, they got a nice little 6-0 run going right now and forced the turnover there just a moment ago. So
defense, if you notice, the defensive attempts last 2 minutes has turned into about 6 or 8 points for the Hounds.
Shropshire going to inbound it, gets it into Hogan. Full court press by the Lady Redhounds. They easily break it, but there's a steal. Kylie Clem. Another steal. Let's see if we can go on an 8-0 run here. Gets it to Housley.
Knock it
Bailey
down.
Stewart. Left wing three. In and out. No good. Rebound to Meade. Pulls it down.
Well, that saw the bottom and came out.
Wow. Man, we needed that one to fall. That would have been huge. Nonetheless, ball goes back to Franklin. Wheeler gets it left side. Now top of the key, the big girl, Meade. Swings it over to Wheeler in the right corner now. Here's a take by number 10. Lays it up, no good.
Oh,
but
wow.
There's Meade.
We had great rebounding position right there.
Yeah. Meade with 12 straight points. She's got the last 12 for Franklin. Darcy Anderson gets her man up in the air, spins, hands it off to Callie Housley. Nice bounce pass. Reagan Walker gets it back to Callie, puts it up and in.
Reagan Walker, nice pass. Little two-man game right there.
13 now. We got caught napping there. Shropshire lays it up and in, wide open for the layup. 66-51, 3:45 to play in the game. Here's Darcy Anderson, pulls up from the free throw line, no good. Rebound to Wheeler. She's quickly across the timeline. 3:30 now to play in the contest. 15-point deficit for the Lady Redhounds.
Well, that's probably at about the 3 minutes. You're probably going to start fouling at some point in time too. Got to commit 2 fouls to get to the bonus.
They're in no hurry.
Well, here's a steal, Kylie Clem.
Just could not get it clear.
Watch it. Oh, they got, man, I thought she was going to be back tapped there. Nobody talking. Here's a 3, left corner by Stewart. No good. Rebound. Quickly to Hogan. She's down the floor. Lays it high off the glass. No good. Rebound knocked off of Chambers. It's going to be.
I don't know if anybody made a call. If he's going to call it,
call a foul on number 10.
10.
Wow.
That's Chambers. So that's her 4th.
I don't know about that one, guys. I think he accidentally
blew a whistle.
Blew a whistle on that, and we got to come up with something. You know, and I don't know about that
I
one.
might have called that out of bounds.
I've been officiating a long time, but I'm trying to figure out what was going on there, and I think he was too.
Everybody was looking at the head official there. He was standing at the scores table, so he called the foul on Chambers. Ball comes back to Corbin. 2:40 now to play in the game. Here's a nice take by Bailey Stewart. No good. Rebound comes down to Chambers. She's quickly running. Back tapped. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Franklin County. Good job there by
If that would have been
Callie
a close game, there would have been some fans that would have not been happy with that call.
Oh, no doubt. We've got a bench warning on Lady Redhounds. Corbin fans getting a little restless. And here's some chirping. That's the unnecessary, or not unnecessary, but the disadvantage you have not having a big crowd. You can hear what's going on in the stands.
It's been a clean game, though. It's not.
Oh, yeah, very.
I mean, they're just so much physical, and they're big.
Yep.
Corbin's still fighting, though.
And their 2 to 3 guards they have can jet up the floor. I mean, they can go any direction they want to go and any speed they want to go.
Hogan inbounding it underneath her own basket. Tries to find Meade. It's knocked out of bounds off of Kylie Clem. Nope. Well, So it's going to be Corbin basketball.
Oh, I was trying to see what the referees were upset. I think the assistant coach stood up and said something. Sometimes that's not what you got to do.
I think he said no way.
Yeah.
He's smiling about it over there. Isn't it?
We've seen some assistants get into it with officials here past couple of weeks. Here's a nice take by Kylie Housley. No good. Rebound to Meade. Kylie Clem going to pick up a foul here.
That's not a bad foul. You got to get, at some point in time, you got to get that foul total above and make them shoot free throws in a minute.
That's only her first.
Yeah, she's probably going to be the one that's going to be fouling more here in a second.
Ball comes down low to Meade. It's out of bounds. Well, we got a whistle.
What?
Now what's going on? We got a whistle here.
I think that our clock operator had stood up.
Yep.
Therefore, he's got an issue with the clock.
Oh, you know, it may have come.
Roger's got an issue with the clock down there, and they're trying to get it fixed. So he's just stopping it before it gets into.
Oh.
Clem come over to the scores table there, and I think had an issue with the clock.
Now he's got to decide: did it happen? Did it happen before it was jump ball? He's going to call a jump ball. Yep.
It's going to be Franklin ball. As
yes, that's a good call. I mean,
yeah.
I guess he's going to have to see if the clock works, though. We'll see if it works.
Shropshire inbounds it. It's working.
Yep.
Gives it to Meade. 2:11 and counting to play. Bailey Stewart now guarding Jackson. Puts it on the floor. Gives it to Shropshire. Under 2 now to play.
Now she's going to come up and try.
Kylie needs to come up here and try to
get
a steal or something.
Yeah.
Or foul. I mean, it ain't going to hurt her to foul.
Yep, well, she's over the line.
Forced a turnover there.
That's good defense, though. Keep backing them out. And the way the paw is for us, it's
deceiving a little bit.
It's very deceiving out there. But that worked to our advantage.
1:45 and counting to play.
Corbin
trailing by 15. Anderson gets it to Walker. Her 3. Air ball, no good. Shropshire with the rebound. Who gets it to Hogan, who's already crossed the timeline. Now finds Jackson, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Meade, puts it back up and in. We've got a timeout on the floor, so we'll take one too. 1:31 to play here in the basketball game. It's the Lady Flyers 68, Lady Red Hounds 51. You're listening to Great 68 AM and 105.3 FM WCTT.
I hate box springs. Well, here at Sammy's Furniture, we hate them so much when you buy any mattress $7.99 and up, we're going to give you one for free. So if you're thinking, yeah, Sammy's right, if box springs were a person, I would punch them in the face. Well, guess what? You can take the price of that box spring and deduct it from any adjustable base we've got in the store, and we've got over 16 of them. Come see us today at Sammy's Furniture and Mattress, folks. We're open 7 days a week from 10 to 6, Sundays from 12 to 5. We've got 12 months, same as cash financing if you need it. When you pick it up, you get an extra discount on top of the free box spring that we can't wait to get out of here. Come see us today at Sammy's Furniture.
1:31 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter as the Lady Red Hounds trail by 17, 68-51 to Franklin County. Had a nice little comeback there, but Franklin County has been able to, again, extend this lead back out. It was a really good comeback, but it's just a little bit too short, a little bit too late, and I think we're going to see the Red Hounds fall in this one, but. It's a game that I think they're going to learn from. It's a game that they can take something away from, and definitely a game that they can take into the this stand of games they have coming up. A very tough district, and we know it's going to be a very tough region.
Very tough region, yeah. And but these games like this, though, this only makes you better. Mm-hmm. And right now, you've got to start playing your good basketball the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
And this is a good team. They've played big, like we've said numerous times, and they're very, like you said, they're very quick.
Mm-hmm.
1:30 to play in the contest. Corbin trailing here by 17, 68-51. They've trailed by as many as 19. They've led by as many as 4. But it's been a tale of two halves, gentlemen. As they only trailed by 4 at halftime, 35-31. They were outscored there in the third quarter, 25-9. Approaching the 1 minute mark. Turnover goes back to the Lady Flyers. Tackett, Wayne, we appreciate you. We only usually get you for a few minutes at halftime, but thanks for hanging out with us the entire second half.
I'm going to ease back down and get these officials out here. Appreciate everything y'all do.
Thank you,
Hounds.
Thanks. Corbin Athletic Director Tackett Wilson. Appreciate him, all he does for Corbin Athletics. And Randy asked him off the air, does he get involved in all the way down to the middle school level, and he is definitely at that, but KHSAA trying to get him some help. Not only him, but all athletic directors throughout the state. If we're going to have a foul here with 30 seconds left in the game, Reagan Walker just fouled out of the game.
Yeah, that's one of the things he was telling us is it looks like the KHSAA is going to, in the next year or so, is going to take over all the middle school sports level. And they do that, and you start truly sanctioning those sports. I don't know if you'd have to have at least an athletic director at that level also, I think, or an assistant, because man, that would be a lot more kids that would fall under you.
Wheeler going to be at the line shooting the bonus. She knocks down the first. She'll have one more. 5 points now for the 8th grader off the bench.
She's fast. And not little like most 8th grader. You usually see.
Right.
She is an athlete.
She knocks them both down. 7 points now for Wheeler. 19-point lead for Franklin County. Here's a three in the corner by Housley. No good. Rebound comes down to Jackson of Franklin, and we're going to have a foul. Nope, we're going to say jump ball.
It should be
Corbin ball. Be Corbin with 15 seconds left here. Corbin going to fall. They'll drop to 16-7 on the season. Franklin County will improve to 19-5. Kylie Clem going to fire up a three and knocks it down. 15 points for Kylie Clem, 5 seconds. And they throw it off the back of the backboard. It'll be Corbin basketball.
One of the things they say, don't ever take the ball out of bounds behind the backboard if you don't have to.
That was the 8th grader that done that. She'll learn. Very talented. Taking a moment here to tie her shoe. Just 3.5 seconds left in the game. It's 70 for Franklin County, 54 for Corbin. Let's see if we can get a few more points here on the board for the final score. Anderson inbounding it. Out front to Stewart. Gives it back over to Anderson. She's going to fire a three at the buzzer. She knocks it down. It's good. It will count, but Corbin Lady Red Hounds fall here by 13. Your final score is Franklin County 70, Corbin 57. Don't go anywhere. We'll tally up some stats, come back, talk to Randy Worley, his thoughts on this game, as well as upcoming games for both the Lady Red Hounds and